Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by the Epic Speed Driver from Callaway.
Hello, I'm Anna Whiteley and welcome into your Golf Central update. The PGA Tour heads to Quail Hollow Club for this week's Wells Fargo Championship. The tournament returns after being cancelled in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So let's take a look at some of the notables in the field. You have got 6 of the top 10 players in the world rankings, including Justin Thomas, Jon Rahm, Xander Schauffele and Patrick Cantlay, and they are among the notable names in the field this week. You've also got 2019 champion Max Homa, who returns to defend his title, and 2012 champion Ricki Fowler, who's making his 9th start in this event. And Ricky's last win came at the 2019 Waste Management Phoenix Open, and he caught up with Henny Koyak earlier today.
How's the game feeling? What have you been working on back home?
It feels really good. I spent, really the first 2 weeks just relaxed and kind of shut down for a little bit since we don't get much off time. And I'd say the focus over the last few months has been playing golf and playing less golf swing. Definitely have spent plenty of time working on the swing and working on some stuff that we want to improve. But at the end of the day, you just got to go out and play golf and hit shots. So, I think we've got a lot of that work done that we want to, like I said, on the swing. Now just go out, have fun, and hit golf shots.
How much will having the nice memories around here at Quail Hollow help with that and help with confidence a little bit?
Yeah, it's definitely a golf course I feel comfortable at, being that I've played well here multiple times. And, definitely some changes since I won in 2012. The start and the finish are a little bit different. 18's basically the same. But other than that, it's still a great atmosphere. The Charlotte crowd's always been great, and nice to have fans, back out. So no, it'll help. Like I said, I've played well here plenty of times before. I've hit a lot of good shots. So a golf course where I'm not worried about, if I'm going to feel comfortable or wondering where I need to hit the ball. I know what I needed to do around this place is just go execute.
For sure. PGA Championship in a couple of weeks' time. You've been given an exemption into that. How much are you looking forward to that? And also, how much has that exemption taken pressure off you this week, perhaps?
Well, luckily, I had heard that I was going to be getting in prior to the news breaking, so it wasn't something I necessarily had to worry about when I think there were some people wondering why I wasn't playing and stuff like that. So put me in a good place to where I was able to focus on sticking to the schedule, with playing this week, playing next, and then playing in the PGA. So I'm excited about it. I love Kiowa. I played the PGA there the last time we had it. Didn't play quite that well, but it's a place where I feel like it suits my game and a little bit more of a link style with just the wind and the weather that can play a factor around that golf course.
Okay, so a bit of a slow start to the season so far for Ricki, who has posted 0 top 10 finishes and has missed 11 cuts in his last 27 worldwide starts. So he's looking to find a spark this week, and his first round gets underway on Thursday at 8:18 a.m. Eastern. He's paired with 2-time PGA Tour winner Ted Potter Jr. and 3-time PGA Tour winner Harris English. Well, also in the field is world number 5, Bryson Deschambeau. His last start came at the 2021 Masters, where he finished in a tie for 46th. He'll be teeing it off at 12:43 p.m. Eastern alongside Joaquin Niemann and Xander Schauffele. And while Henny was pretty busy on her first day at Golf Channel, she caught up with Bryson about what his strategy will be to dominate this difficult track.
Bryson, tough, long layout this week. How much does that play into where your game's currently at?
Yeah, I think it plays in pretty handily for a lot of the holes. Now, I got to be hitting it straight, obviously. I got to be hitting it down the middle of the fairway, hitting greens and making putts still, because driving is only a part of the game. But, length will definitely be an advantage this week, no doubt about it.
A lot has been spoken about of your bulking up and your length and everything that you've been working so hard on. Where are you at currently in that journey?
I couldn't give you a specific percentage or level that I'm at, but I am where I am. Relative to last year, I've gained quite a bit. I'm still looking to gain a lot more. I'm probably at close to the physical limitations of what my body can produce right now from a strength perspective, but there's more to be had from a power side of things. So we'll see, and I'm going to keep investigating, seeing how I can hit it straighter while being more powerful.
Where does the rest of that power come from, if not from the physical strength?
It's from the muscles, how they're loading and unloading, and like that's something I'm trying to learn and implement into training. You know, I've been training in a different way, and I feel really, really good with my body. Nothing's popped up yet, and you know, my golf swing's a little bit faster, but taking it out here on the golf course is a different scenario, and so it's going to take a couple of events to get comfortable with it. But if I get it straight enough, my length is certainly a huge advantage. If I can make some putts, I'll be right there at the end of the week.
What are your feelings towards this golf course and layout? I know it's a favoured one for the challenge among you guys on tour.
Yeah, we love the challenge out here. I think it's a great test of golf. You got to ball strike it really well, you have to hit your irons well, and you got to putt well. The greens can be quite tricky with the grain sometimes, but if we can take care of that, handle that, and be able to see the greens well, and greens rolling smooth, you know, for me, I'll be okay, and hopefully I can take advantage where I can on the par fives and short par fours.
Well, another notable player in the field is hometown hero Webb Simpson. Here's what world number 9 had to say about what it means to be playing so close to home earlier today.
Well, my wife and I moved to Charlotte in 2010 when we were expecting our first child, James, who's now 10 years old now. And we moved over to the golf course side in 2014, and Quail Hollow's home. I mean, we're doing stuff out here every day. Even if I'm not playing golf, we're doing something that the club has to offer, whether it's tennis, soon-to-be pickleball, the pool, eating food out here. So it really is home, and I love being able to say I've played a PGA Tour event in my backyard.
What would it mean for you and your family if you got a victory here this week?
It would mean a lot. You know, we've taken so many golf cart rides right before dinner around the golf course, and I kind of been messing with them lately, like trying to get them to imagine, can y'all see your dad holding the trophy here on 18, you know, coming up? And they're more invested now. You know, They're following me. They're taking their mom's phone, looking on the app, see how I'm playing. So this is kind of like a major for me. I mean, this is as big of a deal as any tournament for me, and I'd love to be able to have that trophy one day.
In terms of the golf course, arguably no one knows it better than you here this week. Give us a sense of how it's playing this year.
You know, it's funny. It changes a lot kind of in the last few weeks. It's in perfect shape, obviously, which the reputation around here from the players is they always know they can show up here and it's going to be in great shape. But the last few weeks it really firms out. They double cut, triple cut the greens. They roll them a couple times a day. So even me as a member who's out here all the time, I kind of have to relearn certain shots that I'm not used to seeing with how different the course is. But it's hard. I mean, it's, you know, a day like today where it's windy, anything par or better is a great score. So it's going to be a tough challenge all week.
And in terms of your game, how are you feeling about it, and how is it going to measure up to this tough challenge?
I feel good. You know, I've had 2 weeks off, and so I love having a 2-week break because I feel like I can really get away from the game for a little bit, and then I have plenty of time to work on my game and kind of get it ready and kind of gear up for an event. So I'm excited with where it is. I feel like my best golf is when everything is simple and I'm not overthinking, not working on too many things, and that's where it is right now. So I'm excited for Thursday.
Brilliant. It's lovely to see the glint in your eye when you talk about Quail Hollow, your home. Have a wonderful week.
Thank you so much.
Webb.
Thank you.
So Webb Simpson on very familiar ground this week. He's looking for his first win in his hometown and will tee it off at 7:23 a.m. Eastern alongside world number 3 Jon Rahm, one of the favourites this week, and defending champion Max Homa. Well, in other news, Brendan Todd has withdrawn from the Wells Fargo Championship after testing positive for the coronavirus, the third straight PGA Tour event that's yielded a positive result in pre-tournament testing. So coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship begins Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern on Golf. We'll see you there. Have a wonderful evening.